Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. I've got a crypto market update for you guys. Some coins that are just absolutely flying off the charts, and I want to cover some ones in this video that you could get into now that haven't taken off yet, but I think will take off in this bull run. I'd appreciate if you subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and let's jump into it. Alright, so the market has been really bullish lately. I got some coins that are absolutely taking off. I'm just going to go over some of those in this video. And then later on in the video, I'm going to give you a couple small gems to look into that I think will do really well in this bull run that haven't really taken off yet, that have some great partnerships. So I want to get into the markets here first, and then we'll jump into that in a little bit later in the video here. So let's jump into it. So currently still at over 2 trillion market cap, but we're not even at that 2.1 trillion market cap yet. But however, even though the market cap overall hasn't increased, some of these projects have absolutely just skyrocketed in the last few days. Some of the coins that I'm in, I mean, they've literally tripled in price over the last few days. So the money's shifting around in the market. It's not being added to the market. It's not new money. It's just market being moved out of certain coins and into other ones. So the narrative right now is kind of like DPIN and AI. So we'll take a look at that here. Bitcoin at 51,500. And just remember, I do record these the night before. So if these prices change by the time this video comes out, I apologize. But Ethereum, almost $3,000. So it's up 10% for the week. And BNB, it's up 7% for the week. Solana's down slightly for the week, but still at $110. And then Cardano's up to 62 cents. Avalanche still around $39. Chainlink still just under $20. So those two haven't moved a lot recently. ICP has been up. It's up over $14. Almost hit $15 today, or as of this recording, should be yesterday. So really looking strong for ICP. Caspa's made a good move. It's up to 18 cents. And that one, a lot of people think this one could do, $5, $10 in a bull run. I don't think it's going to get that high. I'm thinking somewhere in the $1 range, maybe $2 range, just because, a lot of the gains have already been made in it. So there's going to be a lot of people that got in early on this one that are going to be taking their profits. So just keep that in mind. We're going to jump in the different categories here in crypto and take a look at the ones that are really taking off the most. Payal AI has been one of them here. But if you look at artificial intelligence at 34% overall for the market cap for AI this week, and then DPIN right in here underneath it for 30%. And then NFT-Fi is another one that's kind of doing well, and Internet of Things, NFT Marketplace. But AI and DPIN are the two I want to focus on the most today. So DPIN coins, this one here, I've never heard of this one. It's only 9 million market cap, but it had a 4x over the week here. And then if you look at your typical ones here, some people have been talking about Okta for a while, and this is one that I was looking at. I never did get into it, but that's up for 75% for the week. Arweave's up almost 63%. Ocean Protocol 46%. Filecoin up 40%. Scicoin almost 40%. So some of these are doing really well. Render up almost 30%. So really, doing well for some of these DPIN projects out there. So these are ones that you're going to want to have in the bull run. So kind of keep this in mind. These ones that are really taking off, once we get a correction on them, if you haven't added them to your bag yet, be a good time if we get a good correction to add some of these to your portfolio, because they're likely to really take off in the main bull run. If we take a look at AI here, AI is going absolutely crazy. This one, I don't know what the market cap started out at, but it's at like a 260x or something ridiculous, 26,000%. But it's still only at 4 million market cap. But I wouldn't go jumping into anything like this because it's really high risk at this point, with it being up that high over the last 7 days. So, it's really risky to jump into some of these. Deepfake AI up almost 700% for the week. But if we go to this one here, Delicium, I've done a video on this one in the past, and I have this in my portfolio. I'm up I want to say almost 8x or something on it right now, 7 or 8x, something like that. But it's up over 200% for the week, really doing well. And I think this one, it's only at 100 million market cap. I think this one could possibly get up to 500 to a billion market cap in this bull run, very likely. So this one's a really good one to have in your portfolio, but I would probably wait for a correction on it before you add some if you're thinking about adding some. Layer AI is one that I used to have in my portfolio, but they actually went to a different coin. It was called something else. I forget what it was called before, but they actually rebranded and reissued a new coin. But I got out of that one a while back, and I moved that to this Delicium. So I'm glad that I did, because I'm up more on that than I would have been on the Layer AI. But that one's up 100% for the week. So if you scroll down here, Singularity.net, the AGIX, that one's up 65% for the week. And this one's doing really well. This is another big AI play. So AI is really starting to take off now. And if we look at this Synesis one here, this is one that I covered in my channel very early on when I first started my channel. Probably last May is when I would have covered this one. And I had gotten into it back then. And I am up like, if you look at the 1 year here, this thing is just absolutely screaming. I got into it way back here last year. When it was down to like 0.002, now it's up to 5 cents. So, you know, I actually think I got into it around 0.003 or something like that. So I'm up on it a lot, like almost 30x on it or something ridiculous. But I made the mistake of staking my coins, and the staking pool sale, it said till October 9th, but I didn't look at what year it was saying. I thought it was 2023 when I staked it. I staked it back in last summer. I was like, oh, well, I'll stake it until October, no big deal, and get, I think it was 8% API or something on it. But it's October of this year that it's locked to, so I can't take out any profits on it yet, unfortunately. Even though I'm up 30x on it, it's locked in that staking pool. And so maybe it'll be a blessing in disguise. Maybe it'll be up 100x by the time that I can cash out or unstake in October. And then I'll have like an extra 15 or 20%, I think it's 20. I'll have like an extra 20% of my coins or something like that, 15 or 20% of the coins. But, you know, it is what it is. So make sure when you're staking your coins that you know when you can withdraw them or not. That's a big key factor. That was kind of an amateur move of me, but I just didn't think that it would be more than a year for the staking pool, but it was. It was like a year and a half or something ridiculous. So I can't unstake it now, but this is one that I have covered in my channel before, but it took off so much that I haven't really talked about it too much, and it is a smaller project, but they're training AI with some of their NFTs, and I have one of those NFTs actually. So definitely some very green candles in the market right now, so hopefully these candles will stick around. Remember last time around we had the big AI run for a while, and then I think we had, I don't know if it was, I think it was gaming and then meme coins, or maybe it was meme coins and then gaming, but there's going to be another one that's going to be taking off after AI. So be ready for the next narrative, and you'll start seeing hints of it coming around. Make sure you keep an eye on the coins that are doing well, so if you get a correction on them, maybe you can add them to your portfolio and have some you know, big gains in the bull run out of those if you're lucky enough to get into them at a good price. But I wanted to also remind you guys of these Galaxis engines. These ones, you know, they're almost 7,000 of these sold, and maybe close to 7,000 sold by the time this video comes out in the morning. But these are going to be going up in price. Right now they're only $777, and they're going to be going up to $999 as soon as they hit 10,000 of these. And then they're going to go up, you know, every day almost pretty much from there. So kind of keep that in mind, that you want to get into these early. If you want to buy some of these are generating the GLX tokens every day, and they have a rewards pool for that. These also, they not only do they generate these tokens, but the projects that are going to be launching on their platform also will be sharing revenue with some of the node owners. So the engine owners will be sharing the revenue from the projects that launch on their platform as well. And there's other bonuses that you get as an engine owner. So keep that in mind. It's not just the tokens, but this is the way that you can get these GLX tokens before this project even launches. And it's launching at the end of March. So if you want to get into these, now's the time to get into these and start generating coins early on before the project even launches. And also don't forget, guys, if you've got the Galaxis engines, if you've purchased any of them, you get your own referral code that you can refer people that you know in other Telegrams or Discord groups or just your family and friends or whatever, and you can get up to a 10% commission by referring people, so that'll help cover the cost of your engine pretty quickly if you do that, so keep that in mind as well. And there's ways to get multipliers out of the bonus pool. Right now there's 1.6 million GLX tokens going to the engine owners daily, and it's a shared pool just for the engine owners. Nobody else can have any of those tokens. It's 1.6 million tokens a day. And then there's also a 400,000 token pool daily that gets shared to the engine owners with different bonuses that you can earn through owning one of their NFTs or having by referring people or by having multiple engines, stuff like that. You get different multipliers to give you more coins out of the bonus pool on top of the ones you're getting just for owning the engine, so keep that in mind. But if you want to get into these, you have to use a referral code. I'd appreciate if you use mine. The link is in the description below. Just scroll down and you'll see Galaxus. Get your Galaxus engines, and you can scroll down and get that code there. And then also in the pinned comment, I'll leave the link for that and the code as well, so you guys can pick one of these up, because you do need a code in order to purchase one. If you got any questions on how to buy them, just feel free to hit me up in Telegram or on here, and I'll help you out as much as I can. You have to have USDT on the Polygon network to buy them, and a little bit of Polygon Matic for the gas fee, like 1/10 or less of a Matic to cover the gas fee to purchase them. But make sure your USDT is on the Polygon chain when you transfer it to your MetaMask or whatever to buy it. And it's easiest to use the browser inside your MetaMask app to purchase it, not your regular phone app or your computer app. It's easiest to use the browser in your mobile app for MetaMask to buy it. Makes it real easy to do that, and that will kind of prevent you from having any issues with that. But just want to throw that out there so don't forget about it before those hit the 10,000 engine mark and the price goes up on them. And yes, I do have several of these engines. I've got like 15 of them now, so I'm pumping out the coins with these daily. And so I've been adding more and more of these engines to my portfolio, because I just want those tokens to be generating, so when the project launches, I'll have, constant revenue coming in from that, and that'll help out with more revenue for me to put into the market later on. I'm going to go over a couple different coins that you can get into right now, just some small micro caps. Now remember, these are higher risk plays. You don't want to put a bunch of money into these, but if you're looking for a couple low cap gems, I want to throw these out there to you guys. You can also pick up some of these here and take a look at these. These are good projects with good partnerships. I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but I'm invested in both of these because I think they're going to do fantastic. So the first one I got here is Medicaid. This one, fantastic project. Their Telegram, if you jump into their Telegram, it's absolutely busier than most of the Telegrams out there. Very active community. The CEO, Russell, is fantastic. He keeps the community informed. They just partnered with Rockstar Games to kick off their tournaments with their gaming platform. So that's big news for them as well. And there's some other news that I won't get into on this video because I don't want the video to be too long. But Medicaid is definitely one you want to pick up at around 1 cent. I think it's an absolute steal. It's still right around the price when it launched. So once this one gets taken off in the bull run, I think it's going to absolutely scream. But you can still get in this one while it's cheap. The next one I want to cover on here is SWT Sale Wars. I picked this one up on Mexi. Medicaid you can buy like on Uniswap. You have to get it on Uniswap, and I think there's one other. Let me look here with Medicaid. BitGet. You can get it on BitGet and Bitmart now. You can get Medicaid. So if you want to pick it up on there, otherwise you can buy it on Uniswap with Ethereum inside of your wallet, like your MetaMask, your Trust wallet, or your Phantom wallet if you switch it to Ethereum network. And you can also probably get it in your Coinbase wallet, not Coinbase Exchange, but Coinbase wallet with Ethereum and swap ETH for it. I think you should be able to do that. But back to Sale Wars here, SWT. This one is a low cap gaming project that just launched recently, and right now the fully diluted market cap on it is only 7.8 million, and it's a great buying price for this one. And I don't recall what the circulating supply is. I'd have to pull that up yet, but it ain't gonna matter too much between now and the end of the bull run with this one being such a low market cap. This one has some great partnerships. It's on a Polygon network, So take a look at the website real quick here, and I'm just going to scroll down and show you a little bit of this here. It looks really promising, and then the partnerships that they have are really, really good. They've got a lot of different partners here, and they've got Alibaba Cloud, Immutable X, Reef, Polygon, Gate.io, BingX, Mexi, and you know, just different partners on here. For such a small market cap game, to have this many partners is a good sign. I think it'll do really well. So this might be one that you want to look into investing in, just as a higher risk gaming play, because gaming is going to be a big narrative in this bull run. So that might be one that you guys want to look into, you know, to add some kind of small cap gaming play in your portfolio as well, because I think gaming is going to do fantastic. The AI plays, they're up quite a bit, so you don't really want to jump into them while they're pumping. Wait for a correction, then jump into some of the AI plays a little bit later would be the way I would play it. If you wanted to add some AI plays to your portfolio right now, I would just put in a little bit, and then if you know, when we start to get some red days or you know, like a big correction in the market, that's when I would add more. So, you know, just don't want to chase green candles, guys, and be careful out there. But that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for this video, guys. I really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that like button. Really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and we'll see you on the next video.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.